Welcome to another episode of Yacht Life, and today we're going to work on a 2006 Jeep Commander. He's got a lifter tick, so we got to take off the heads, replace the lifters, head gasket, head bolts. You guys know the deal. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to let y'all hit a tick. Well, for the lifters, you guys, some of y'all have different sounds, different levels of it. Yeah, you hear that? That, my friends, is a lifter tick. And that's all top end. That has nothing to do with the bottom end. That's all top end. Give it just a little rev.
What's that?
I said give it just a little bit of gas, just a little bit. Yeah, that's definitely a lifter tick. All right, you good? Get out of this car. Get these bolts out for the exhaust. And I'm actually teaching him how to do this too, because, you know, it never hurts to teach anybody anything. I might not be able to get under here. It might just be too low. Now, ain't that something?
Oh, you need some ramps?
Yeah, well, I got it. Oh, snap. Do you have a jack for the truck? If not, I'm gonna have to crawl on my back.
What's that? I mean, I had some ramps and I got a jack at the house.
Oof. Cause we're gonna have to take the exhaust off from the heads off from the exhaust, so we might need it. Well, I got a jack over there, so let's see if that reaches. Okay, so we got the connectors off, other connectors off. I got the bolts out for the intake. Fuel line is what's stopping us right now, only because it's got a fuel line disconnect and you need the tool for it. I have the tool for it. Some of you don't know, I had a Lincoln LS. Same type of disconnect for the fuel line. And I don't know where it is. I looked for it, but I couldn't find it, and it's wasting time. So he went to run to the store to go get it. But you know, other than that, you guys know we about to rock and roll. Gonna have to disconnect the battery because that wiring harness runs to the PCM over there. So disconnect the battery, pop that off. These are already off, and get this AC line connection off. I'm running in the car while he's gone and disconnect it from the exhaust. Intake, that's already good to go. It's just been held on by the EGR valve at this point. And we're gonna pop these heads off and take a look at everything and see what we get. Now, you're looking at this engine and you're like, why is stuff painted gold? Why is stuff painted black? Well, he bought this car from the last dude that you guys saw in the what was it, the block video. He was a really shiesty dude. I don't trust him, clearly, as you guys saw, and he bought this truck from me. If you guys remember me walking out of the driveway and I was walking and the camera was swinging back and forth, you saw this truck sitting in the driveway. Alright, man, I'm trying to get fucked over.
You're not gonna get fucked over, especially for $150. You know what I'm saying? If I was gonna get over on somebody, it'd be for like $2,000, not for $150. I ain't trying to deal with no problems.
$150 to you might not be nothing, but $150 to me right now is kind of like breaking my pockets. Just saying.
You need a block though.
Yeah. So I mean, but what I'm saying is, I can't afford to be ripped off $150 and you just run down the street.
Trust me, I don't want any problems for $150. I'd rather pay you $150 than not have this conversation anymore on the crib. Like, this is driving me fucking nuts.
Or we wouldn't have had this conversation. We had a block here. So, whatever. I mean, if you can bring it back, then I have the cash.
I'll call you tomorrow. I'll message you and let you know what's going on.
Alright. Short on the time limit as is.
after I actually went to the dude. He painted the heads gold, and I believe he may have painted the top of the block gold. And it looks like part of the block down there is orange. So I don't know what's going on with stuff and why bolts are painted and everything like that. I feel like he just sprayed what he could see and called it a day. And the gentleman was asking me, why is it painted gold? And I said, well, he probably just did that to make it look good. I don't see any other reason, considering that that coolant intake sensor is, that coolant temp sensor is spray painted gold. So he had to spray paint it while all this was off, because some of the stuff is black, some of it's gold, some of it's orange. I thought it was just copper spray for head gaskets, because some people use those, but we don't need those on our cars. Anyway, he was saying, hey, why is this gold? So I'm like, okay, maybe he did it just to make it look good. And I'm over here taking off the fuel rail clips, and I notice back here, right there, you see that? That is the head. And if you notice, that head is silver, but up here it's gold. This is why I tell you, you can't trust everybody. It's a towel. Let's go, go. All right. No. Alright, so after fighting for a little while with the fuel line, I finally got it off. This guy has painted everything. For some reason, he decided to paint the block gold and then some of it not gold. So I don't know if he was going for that's pretty, but that's gold, and then it starts to turn silver. So he just got lazy. He even painted the ports where the intake sits. So I don't know what he was planning on doing, but it didn't quite work out. And then here's the oil that we took out. Here. So none of that stuff, like I told you before, none of that stuff came out. Actually, it's just dirt. But that, you see how the oil is just as reflective as the, yeah, that oil was no good. But we're gonna get them straight. Get all this taken off. Stuff out the way. Disconnect this from the PCM unless I can somehow swing this out the way. Get it back on the road. That is where the oil, when you pour the oil into the car, it goes through that one and the one that's on the opposite corner, right there at the top. If you look, no, to your left, upper left hand corner.
Upper left hand corner.
On the bottom, to the right. You had it. Go back over.
Right here.
Move over one. Right there.
Oh, that's the other one?
Yeah, so when you pour the oil into the car, they go into those and then run down into the heads, into the engine. So that way you know how the oil actually gets into the car. Yep. Try it again. Try it again. Sound like something you like? Good. Good, good. Another satisfied customer. Bam. And y'all keep thinking I don't know what I'm doing. Listen to that. All you hear is injector ticking. It's not shaking. It's not idling rough. There's no misfires. The check engine light is off. What else can you say? The job well done. We're gonna take it for a ride around the block. As you guys know, you gotta burp the system. You gotta let everything come out. Drive around the block twice. Let everything bleed out and be on our way. Take it easy though. We're doing the easy drive. We're not pushing it just yet. Keep straight. You see where that you're gonna turn into this parking lot here.
To the left or right?
To the left. It's gonna be right here in front of this car. And then turn to the right and go around.
Turn to the right.
Right here. Yeah, turn here. And then just go around in a circle and come back out. Right. Keep straight. We're gonna head back right in front of my car for a second. Let it sit. You just pull right there. It doesn't matter. You have to be that close. It's just as long as we're out of the street. That's all.
I gotta check something.
No, we're just gonna let it sit. After that little bit of loading, just let the car sit, let it idle a little bit, see how it functions, see if the needle spikes up or jumps up or fluctuates or something like that. Go make this right and make a left. Right here, make it right here. You're gonna make a left and then go to the light, make another left. Light's still on. That's crazy. You can kill that battery. That's just rude. You just keep straight.
Keep straight?
Just be careful on this road, because cops sit on this road sometimes.
That's why I got the radar detector.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out my shit.
How's it feel? Does it drive well?
It sounds good. Sounds good.
Does it move like it did before?
Oh yeah.
Or...
Oh yeah. I think that. I mean, it's running. It sounds really good.
Okay, good. We're gonna go. You see this church parking lot to the left right here? So get in the middle lane, turn in there, loop or make a U-turn and come right back out. And then we just go back to the garage. That says up there.
They built a bunch of houses around here. Doing a lot of gentrification.
Yes, they are. It's funny. A co-worker and I were just talking about that yesterday, the other day, talking about that.
Kicking all these niggas out, buying property up cheap.
It'll be this next, right? Pull into the driveway, so we can put the cover back on and everything like that. Get you all buttoned up. Put it all back together. Just like that, this episode of That Life is over. Howdy. What you want to do with these spark plugs, bro? Look at this shit. My car not hitting right. Well, I wonder why.